know what time it is, man. It's been a minute, but we back in the trap. The pot is on the stove. It's time to cook. You know what time it is, man. We back in the Skrilla's trap spot, man, with the all-star cast, the OGs. My boy Drew in the building.
What's going on? What's up?
My brother from another, Jay Hustle in the building.
Take that.
Hey, man, it's been too much is an understatement to say that too much has happened since the last time we recorded. That's too much is an understatement. We done had
big time.
I mean, where did we start? Like, it's been like 30 days, and I'm sorry to all the people been waiting for new episodes. We here, we about to keep it consistent, but we got to catch up on a lot of shit, man.
Yeah, man.
What you said, we done had the bridge collapse. Diddy done got raided. What else, Drew? What else? What I'm missing?
Drake and Kendrick going at it.
Damn, going all at it. I thought they was like the dream team, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I can't even listen to Jumpman no more.
Got niggas in
Not
it.
the same.
It ain't the same no more.
It ain't the same no more.
Got niggas in the NBA gambling on games that they playing in.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they pulling that Calvin Ridley, boy. For real, man.
Yeah,
It's
he
just a
do
lot
that,
going
but
on, man. But the biggest thing of all, man, we got to get folks what they want to hear, man. The biggest thing in the world right now is your boy P Diddy, man. P Diddy done got his crib raided, man. P Diddy. But you know the crazy thing about this hustle, I mean, we was talking about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
When did we call this? What was that, December?
Well, yeah, it was December.
December.
We said that it was going to be the biggest store of 2024, and that's what it looking like, man.
We called it out. We said P Diddy, the whole P Diddy scandal unfolding was going to be the biggest news of 2024.
Yep.
And here we is, man. He done got his crib raided. And for y'all that's buried under a rock, he got two major charges against him. He got...
They charges yet?
Well, allegations. But the allegations was deep enough for them to go ahead and raid his properties.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
two allegations because he ain't been arrested.
Yeah.
He ain't been arrested.
The feds don't raid you until they got enough to know that they can build a case, because there's a lot of money and resources go into, and then also the feds don't like to be embarrassed, so
right.
They not finna move like that aggressive, and then have a story not be a story.
Right. The Fed, like they
that's calculated.
Strike out.
That's calculated. Once they got to that point where they ready to they build up these expectations for the public, they got something.
Yep.
I don't know if they got anything from the raid.
They done found something to initiate the raid.
Right.
Yeah, same thing like with Keefe D, man, with Pop. They raided him first, and then maybe like 2 weeks later, man, they come to lock his ass up.
So let me ask you this, Hustle. What you think brought the heat down on Diddy? You think it was Keefe D being arrested or it was Cassie? Well, like what started the avalanche?
I think it's a little bit of both, man.
I think so too.
A little bit of both. You know, with Cassie, you know what I'm saying? He hurried up and paid her money.
Got her on about the way, boy.
And then Lil Rod, I think that's his name, Lil Rod, the producer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He done shined a whole lot of light on what was going on at them Diddy parties, man.
Boy, he don't give a damn. He said this got to be heard. Man.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild, man. I mean, like you said, the Keefe D situation, getting arrested. Then Cassie making her allegations of being sex trafficked and sexually abused by him. And then the avalanche, once that little ball of snow start, man, it turned into a boulder.
Keep rolling, man. Can't stop it.
It turned into a boulder, boy.
Yep, can't stop it.
What you think the most shocking thing you heard out of all the allegations? Well, hold on. The two allegations was many allegations, but the two main allegations for everybody that's watching is sex trafficking and sexual abuse. Those are the two allegations that triggered this whole movement towards Diddy. So, but it's been a lot of celebrity names been thrown out there. And damn, I can't even listen to this song the same. This is my shit. Man. Damn.
Mace knew it all along, didn't he?
Mace, you see what Mace said, right?
Yeah,
What
boy.
Mace said?
Mace knew
Mace
it.
was on his podcast with him and he said that
Cameron.
basically it's been a long time coming. Like he about to get what he deserved.
Right.
But yeah, it's been a slow simmer. Like, this ain't just pop up out of nowhere. It's kind of like how very much parallel to R. Kelly
It is.
because people, of course, you had the video that came out a long time ago.
Right.
Then from that point on, there was just a known thing that R. Kelly was, messing around with young
With
girls.
young women.
Right.
It was kind of like people just ignored it, but it was like
It was the no.
it was out there, and there was the same with Diddy. Everybody like, Diddy liked the party.
Diddy like the party.
They was talking about how
You got to
wild.
tell
We talked about them Diddy parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
back in December, January, we talked about the Diddy parties.
Yeah, so people been talking about it. It was just a matter of when the walls gonna start closing in on them.
Yep.
And it seemed like that Cassie,
got it going.
it got the ball rolling to now. And then, like I said, it's parallel to the R. Kelly thing because R. Kelly around 55, 54, 55.
Expiration starts
is
to
when
expire.
R. Kelly, when R.
That Illuminati card expired around the mid-50s, but
Yeah. So
You gotta
like
renew it.
around the same age that R. Kelly finally, got took down, Diddy's getting took down at the same age. Somebody said Jay-Z 2 years behind, so he got about two more years
man. Before his avalanche start.
Man.
before his
Jiggle.
Illuminati membership expire.
It's so many names that's been wrapped up in this whole Diddy scandal. I mean,
But the one name that'll blow it wide open?
who?
Farnsworth Bentley. Where he been
What
at?
the hell
Hey.
happened? Farnsworth Bentley, where are you at?
Well, he laying super low.
I'm talking about
He
low,
in the
low,
bunker
low. Like he was on every Diddy video. I mean, with his umbrella on his on making the band, and then he just
Disappeared, man.
He
seen some shit that he don't even want to. Like he was like, man, I don't want to see nobody.
Yeah, boy. Yep.
Farnsworth Bentley, tap in with us, man. We just want to do a
Holla,
wellness check
man.
on you, man. Make
Right.
sure you're good. Golly, R.I.P. to Biggie, man. I wonder if Biggie had seen any crazy shit before he left.
I think he did. You seen that picture where he was in the studio and and P Diddy was over here and what's the other one name? Well,
Come
behind him, he had an
Come on.
eye on him.
Come
and had
on
an
now.
eye on Diddy.
Come on, I don't do.
Like, damn, that's a talent there, boy.
Rest in peace to the Notorious B.I.G. man.
That was a talent, boy. He kept his eyes on everybody in the room.
He seen everything that was going on. He said
Yeah,
these niggas
boy.
ain't gonna try me like that.
At all.
Since y'all brought up Biggie, it made me think about something. Back when the whole allegation or Tupac alleging that P Diddy had him set up,
Right.
and all this and that.
In the
At
studio.
that time, I was because we
It
didn't
make
know
no
this
sense
Diddy.
to me. Yeah, I
'Cause-
thought that Pop was tripping.
Yeah, I was like, man, Diddy,
Boy.
come
Like
then,
the
yeah, we
soft
thought.
dancing nigga.
yeah,
Like, he ain't
set,
like that. He ain't built
setting
like
up
that.
hits and stuff. Like, nah, but now
It kind of makes sense.
It
I'm
makes
like,
sense.
damn, Diddy
This
must
nigga
have
Diddy
been.
got he pulling.
He was a
He
real
a shot
henchman.
caller for real.
If these allegations are
If
true.
the allegations are all true, but
Not
I got a feeling
saying.
we gonna find out for the year over.
blowing up folk cars and hanging folks over.
Yeah, who was that? Who car got?
Wale. Oh, no.
Wale.
Wale was hanging over the banister, and there was
It was somebody famous car that because he was talking to Cassie or calling Cassie or something like that.
What's his name?
Diddy had a
man?
car, and that's crazy, man. That whole thing happened, and then we heard about it and just didn't hear
It
nothing
went
else
away.
about it.
See, and
Like that was
if
some
he doing all
70s
that-
mafia shit.
if
Yeah,
he was
boy.
doing all that and not getting, charged with nothing, at some point he probably felt invincible. Like, I can do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah,
'cause-
right. Yeah, at some point when you get away with so much, it's just natural
He
to
had
almost
too
start
many
feeling.
people on the payroll, man. Probably
Yeah,
had police officers,
Yeah,
congressmen, everybody.
Yeah.
So
it's that payroll. That payroll is huge.
yep.
But when you get to a
Bishops,
certain
pastors.
level, though, you become bigger than a brand. You become a conglomerate. I say that right? Conglomerate.
Yeah,
Like a
it sounds
conglomerate,
right.
yeah.
It sounds
Where
right.
so many people and so many other industries and businesses rely on you to succeed. So nobody's gonna bring you down because that takes food off their table.
Mhm.
If you got all
Exactly.
these people that run legitimate businesses that have the power to take you down, but they not gonna take you down because it's gonna be at the end of the day
detrimental
to their own business or whatever their interests are.
Right. Right, man. So
How y'all-
the crazy thing to me is what really kind of making everything look suspect is all these people that partied with Diddy. Man, why they ain't coming out saying and denying it?
Yeah,
like, man,
ain't
it was
nobody
just a regular party, man. Diddy wasn't doing nothing like
There's
that.
been all these Diddy
Man,
parties.
folk been quiet.
Quiet as church mouse. Man.
Ain't nobody came out to really say, man, Diddy don't be doing all that, man.
Like y'all hating. You know who? Somebody did come out and Slim Thug out of all people.
He did.
Slim Thug came out and
partied with
said,
Diddy?
"Yeah, Slim Thug." Well, I don't know if he partied with him,
Oh,
but Slim Thug put a video up on Instagram the other day saying, "Y'all turning on the black man as soon as allegations come out. Y'all quick to turn on the black man." And I mean, this ain't. Shout out to Slim Thugger too, man. But these allegations ain't new, man. I mean, these accusations been around for a long time. It's just
finally coming.
coming to the mainstream, like
Right.
the mainstream, like, cause we talked about a couple months ago on the podcast, man. I know that was what 2004, 2005 when that girl told me that story.
Yeah, so he been doing it for a long time.
He been doing. He been getting away with some shit for a long time. That was back when he lived in his
Allegedly.
And update on P Diddy's mansion in Atlanta. That shit is still abandoned from the mid 2000s. It still ain't sold.
Damn.
When we did that podcast, I had to pull it up and make sure.
And it's still the
grass. It looked like a haunted cemetery or something. Like they could film a horror movie or something there. That P Diddy's Atlanta mansion is still vacant from when he moved from
That's
it
what
in
all
the
the
mid
evidence
2000s.
at. That's gonna
yeah,
crack the case.
Yeah.
Like don't nobody want to touch that shit, man.
For real.
That's where all the bodies hidden.
That's where all the bodies hidden, all the skeletons hidden.
So let me ask y'all this, man.
Go ahead.
So all these famous women, you really think they were his sex workers? Like, how can you make famous women sex workers?
High end, like
Power,
billionaire,
money and power.
Yeah.
billionaire clientele. If you got
Yep.
you got people who might say they billionaires. They can have sex with any woman in the world, but they ain't never had sex with no pop star or no celebrities. No,
So folk go pay top end money for that.
Yep.
that's crazy though. But I
Like
can
Cassie
see that.
said she was being
just a
sex
theory.
trafficked. Like she was being forced to have sex with people she didn't necessarily want. And if she didn't abide by it, it was repercussions. So that's
Crazy.
it's crazy, man. It's crazy. They brought your boy Cuba Gooding Jr. on up out of there too.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Cuba Gooding,
well, I see him in the.
You seen that picture of him on
Yeah, he looked like he was drunk.
The producer name,
Lil Rod.
He looked like he was drunk. Like he was like, "Hey, man."
Man, he looked like when we was young and would be drunk at the club. Like, what's up, girl? What you better get into? Like that was. He was in that girl. What you doing when you leave here? Pose, but
Lil Rod was getting passed around, wasn't he?
Lil Rod was getting passed around. No disrespect. We just going by what it looked like to us, man.
Why you getting passed around?
They had
But your story about to be told, though, man.
I saw a picture. It had a car that had what's it called? The Diddy. It was like a car advertised to pick up folks.
Oh, for real.
Because what Lil Ron said that they would go on trips to somewhere.
They was traveling around.
They knew when Diddy was in town.
By the hats.
Yeah.
By the hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say that. That's crazy. Just think
By
about
the
that.
hats?
So what they were saying was like, so when Diddy would go to a city, and how he would let people know that he's in the city and you know what time it is. He had like a team of people that would go to all the clubs and all the parties that's in that city, and they would wear these bad boy hats. So
it
was some bad boy hats, yeah. So they would go to all the clubs and everything, and then you knew like when you see the guy with the bad boy hat, he was like the recruiter for everybody that's gonna come to the party.
I heard something like I heard that. Yeah.
Yep, and he was recruiting.
But I saw a picture of a car though. I forgot it might have been fake, but it was a car that was like had advertising. Like I forgot what it said. It said Diddy something though.
Damn,
that shit crazy. Let me ask y'all this though, man, because I mean, we done messed around with the music. Like, do y'all think that engaging in this Hollywood celebrity lifestyle, do you think it kind of forced the gay lifestyle on you? Like almost like if you want to be a part of the mainstream, be a part of the elites when it comes to like this entertainment industry, you gotta be open to like the gay shit a little bit.
Yeah, I think the top guys that running everything, them the ones that be gay, and then they push the agenda down on the people that's trying to make it. So they be like, look now, if you want to make it to that next level, you know you got to go fuck so and so. Now you may not like it, but you got to go do it. You know, so
You got to.
You got to go do it.
Like you want that number one spot on the billboard, then you need to go. I'm gonna fly you over here, and then you know what you got to do when you get there.
All right, I think so.
So,
man.
Damn, that's fucked up.
I think, and I think we had talked about this before, but I think it is something too, like you get to a certain level of power that you want to dominate. Like, okay, if you ain't even gotta be, you ain't even gotta be a billionaire. You could just have, you ain't even gotta be a millionaire. You can have good money. You have a $500,000 and get beautiful women, and depending on what type of women they are, pretty much sleep with beautiful women.
Yeah.
Just on the status of being
Just
well off.
Well off.
But once you become billionaire status,
Oh yeah.
that
The
is
world is
like,
your playground.
yeah.
Right.
So at that point, it's kind of like, all right, I done slept with all types of beautiful women, and now they looking for something like a. That's why they do
another thrill.
That's why they do. That's why Hollywood got so many
be that
people on
rich.
drugs,
I
because
don't never want to be that rich.
they searching for a whole nother high. And so it's the same with drugs. It's the same with cars. It's the same with material things. They can't live. They can't live a normal life. So they looking for something, that next excitement. Now I can't relate, but that's my only theory as to why it's always these wealthy, masculine men all of a sudden are now
Be doing some homosexual stuff.
yeah, forcing people into homosexual stuff.
So you saying like,
Because
okay,
there's plenty of gay men out here. If you a powerful man and you want to be just gay,
you can just go be gay.
There's
Yeah.
several gay men out here that would love to sleep with a Diddy,
Yeah.
but that's
like,
not.
It's
challenging.
conquering somebody, breaking somebody out of their norm.
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta own. You gotta own somebody. You need to. They need to use their power to dominate somebody and force somebody into something that they not. You know,
they don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy though.
Are you saying like it's a certain thing, it's a certain level you can reach in your life where you done made all the money, you done had sex with women all around the world, the most beautiful women around the world. It's like you done peaked. It's nothing else about a woman that can excite you if you a man. You done had the best of the best, and it's like, what now? It's like, you know, let me try a dude out. You know, I ain't gay, but I done had enough women to last me 2-3 lifetimes. Let me try a man out. Like it be get to that point almost.
I guess
Almost
so.
like you said, like drugs. Like I done smoked all the strongest weed. This shit ain't doing nothing for me no more. Let me try some powder or something. You know.
Yeah,
And
man.
you done tried all the purest powder. Like, you know, let me try some LSD or some shrooms or something. It's like you keep
Crack.
on looking for that next
that
next
high.
scratch that next itch.
Right.
That's
Which that tells me. This might go a whole nother direction, but that tells me that man is not meant to have that much power and money.
because we fall off the train tracks when we get too much of it.
Yeah, like we're maybe that's why people who believe in socialism and what's it called? What's the communism?
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is most of them governments, they keep all the power for somebody still has all that power.
Yeah.
But people who believe in socialism, that might be why, socialism is considered not a bad idea, because you don't have people, you don't create these type of monsters.
Mm-hmm.
True.
But hey, that's a whole nother argument for another day.
Yeah.
Would you think, and kind of piggybacking on some of the stuff that other celebs that's gonna come out, because this Diddy shit is gonna spill out. It's gonna be a. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm this is how I feel. This is a prediction of mine.
What you got?
I think it's gonna be a rough year for hip hop because,
so?
yeah, man. Because I feel like this year is about to expose a lot of the people, old school, like legendary rappers that we grew up and loved, all the way up to some of the new ones. It's gonna expose a lot of them. It's gonna expose a lot of the things they might have had to do to get where they at.
Hey.
And it's gonna be a rough year for hip hop.
But also, go ahead.
Now, I was about to say, you know what's kind of exposing it?
What's that?
Them Michael Rubin parties, man.
Yeah, when I seen Lil Baby
Getting
with that,
getting man, we're getting sandwiched, man, by two white guys.
Yeah, that.
You know, he looked happy. Like, I'm happy.
Yeah, the
to
dude
be
with the
sandwiched.
pink hair. I don't even know what the dude with the pink hair name was.
Man,
but
I don't even care to know.
I don't
man
never
was
need to
getting-
know his name.
But I didn't realize allegations about Meek was that they had some.
Meek gonna have a rough year.
Shoot,
Meek about to have a rough
made
year.
him bunny hop.
Meek
Lost
Mill
a
about to
bet
have a
with
rough
some
year.
little bitty
And
shorts
I
on.
fuck with you, Meek. We love
Michael
you.
Rubin
But you
and-
about, I'm not wishing it on you.
Hey, bro.
But it is
But
what it is. I
then-
think Meek about to have a rough year.
Made
I
him
saw a
bunny hop
video.
with
I
little
saw a
shorts on.
video of them of the allegations of that. I think it was on Snapchat, which Snapchat is like the new tabloid.
Snapchat or
that you,
TikTok?
no, this is Snapchat.
Oh, okay.
I gotta tap back into Snapchat.
Is like you know how you go to a grocery store and you get to the register and they got like
Tabloids.
the tabloids about you be
Aliens and UFOs.
That's what Snapchat done turned into. Because I was, watching Snapchat, just scrolling through it. I saw something about Meek Mill, but they was talking about that him being allegedly in a romantic relationship with Michael Rubin.
Mm-hmm.
And
For real?
they was talking about how he been fighting them allegations for a while. I knew somebody mentioned that, but I didn't
Damn,
know
Meek.
it was like real allegations that he was really fighting, that he was involved in some kind of relationship with Rubin.
Mm-hmm. Crazy, man. The white old dude from the Patriots, the owner.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he was
yeah.
he
like
folks don't
I think
even
he like
talk about
I think
him
he like
getting
bitches.
caught up
Though.
in a,
He like bitches.
Yeah,
He like bitches.
He was
Yeah.
He like
They
all
all-
type of bitches.
To me, they all like him, but they like to dabble in a different, in a little bit of
they
everything.
got so much power, man. They
get
But
bored.
yeah, he
They
was
get
in a,
bored, yeah.
he was caught up in a massage therapy.
with a happy ending.
Yeah, one of them
Had
massage
to get one of them
massage
happy
parlors.
endings, man.
massage parlor scandal. A
Yep.
massage parlor scandal.
Which, if you that rich, why do you? I'm not going to no massage parlor if I'm that rich. If I'm into that, you can do that at your own house.
Yeah, why you going to
Fly somebody
a
in.
place? Yeah, it's supposed to be super private. But
Yeah.
your girl Foxy Brown, she done popped up on the screen right here, and that's one of her and Aaliyah is one of the people, or two of the girls
They were young.
that were young that they gonna try to wrap around Jay-Z. Cause I seen something the other day that they were saying that Jay-Z was like 24 or 23 or something like that. He was knocking Foxy Brown down when she was 16.
Yeah.
So
That's
allegedly,
crazy, man.
allegedly.
But let me not forget about this.
Go on and say
I
it.
got to keep my.
He said, "Go on and say it."
I'll be done lost my train of thought.
I know
But you notice how there's a lot of artists that we used to like, and they disappear, and you be like, "Why such and such off the scene no more?" Like,
Yeah, he had a hard ass album.
and they just go ghost and
Disappear.
don't do no more music, and they just like,
Fall out the map.
and you
Yeah.
wonder.
What happened?
They might have either two things. They might have been given an ultimatum,
Like,
You gotta fall back.
hey
or
man, it's time for your
or-
second album. What you gonna do?
or they saw so much going on that they
They
was
like,
like,
"Fuck this.
nah,
I can't do this shit."
I got to get out this life because
Yeah.
this ain't for me. This ain't what I thought I was signing up
Right.
for. So that's
Do you think it's a such thing as sex rituals that go on in the industry? Like, do you think that it's because we've been hearing about it forever? Like, it's certain type of sex rituals that go on in the industry that you have to partake in to make it to a certain level of success. Do you think that's some bullshit, or you think that really happened?
A little bit, but I don't think it's how we think. I don't think it's like a manual out there that says that, I think it's case by case of who you dealing with. I don't think it's like the industry has a standard and you gotta
Abide by it.
abide by it. I think it's whoever's in power of, if you sign to this label and this person is in charge, that might be might have to abide by their rules, and their rules might be some of those rituals that you're talking about.
Bro, I think that shit happened for real.
Yeah,
we was trying to get in that motherfucker, man.
Man, but we would have been up out of there too.
We would have been shit.
Man, I used to think that it wasn't true, but now since I'm sitting back and observing everything, man, I really do, man. Cause even when T.I. had them allegations with him and Tiny,
about them swinging and all that.
Yeah, drug and female.
I forgot about that. Damn.
It like, man, I think that's like what they do when you get so successful, man. They start drugging folks and having these big sex parties, and man, they looking more and more. The light is coming there and look more and more true. Look more and more true, man.
That industry, it sounds like it's really evil, man.
Yeah, something going on.
Something going on.
That's why they say money is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
And people be like, well, they think money does equal happiness, which it helps to get you. If you got goals that require money, yes, you need it to get there. But a certain amount of money creates a certain amount of power that takes moral out of it, takes values out of it. And at that point, it's this invincibility complex where you feel like, hey, I got the money to do whatever I want to do, and I don't need my spirituality or my moral compass no more, because I needed that to get to.
I wanted that G-Wagon. Fuck these morals and all. I want that new G-Wagon sitting that Brabus.
Yeah, for real.
Damn, boy, that's crazy, man. It's very interesting, man. It's scary too. It's scary too because
animalistic behavior.
We see all the glitz, the glamour, the foreigns, the mansions, the money phones, people holding the money up, and we really don't know what these folks may be potentially doing to get all that, man.
Or what they doing once they got it.
Or once they do it, to
maintain. I feel like a lot of people
to maintain it.
I feel like a lot of people go into it a lot of people go into to the industry as good people, thinking I'm a good person. I got these values that I'm standing on. But you get introduced to something that you ain't used to having.
Right.
And it's like, well,
and everybody in your circle is doing it. That what kind of mess you up.
That's what mess it up.
Yeah, because you get in different circles too. Your circle change.
Your circle change.
Once your circle change, you start adapting to that circle, and you like.
This?
Yeah, because you might go into the industry thinking like, man, I ain't never do that shit, man. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't on that gay shit. And then when you get a little bit of buzz, you get a little bit of money, a little bit of celebrity.
Change.
Then you start seeing different circle. And then you notice that the people in the circle are doing that. They be telling like, hey, man, it's all good. We all do this shit, man. Yeah. This is what we do, man. It's all between us.
Yeah.
And then you be like, damn, for real? And then you might be a little bit more open to some shit going down.
Right.
Now, you can even take it out of the Hollywood. If your circle gonna influence you in some way, because, like, for instance, let's talk about like the crack epidemic in the 80s. You see all these people around you strung out on crack, and I used to always be like, if you see what it's doing to everybody, why would you do it? But if that's your circle, everybody around you doing it, you start to. I need to, see what they seeing. I need to experience what they experience, even though you see how it's destroying people. It's like, I guess it's like a human nature. You're around something so long.
Like, damn, I gotta see what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
human nature, boy. Human nature.
Yeah, boy.
It's gonna eventually keep knocking on your door. Come on, try this stuff.
Try it.
Try it one time.
All your people doing it. You might as well do it.
You might as well try it on out.
Yeah.
Peer pressure is a must.
It is.
That kind of, and it's crazy because kind of piggybacking on the Diddy situation, and I don't know if y'all done seen this. It's a new documentary out called, and I hate talking about this because it's like it's fucking my whole childhood up talking about this, man.
Damn, what you talking about?
Man, this new Nickelodeon documentary called.
Oh man, I ain't seen it yet. You gotta tell me
Quiet
about
on the
this.
Set. It's a new documentary.
No Diddy, y'all. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Yeah, no.
It's a new
It's a new documentary.
Boy, Diddy fucking everybody up. Boy, I got folks talking stuff they don't normally say, man.
A documentary.
Damn, Diddy, you
Boy,
fucking up a
We
dog.
in the last
man.
days, boy. We in the last days. But no, it's a new documentary. If y'all have,
They should make it.
oh
Hey,
boy,
man.
That'll be a hell of a day
a
for
documentary.
one of those scandalous documentaries.
boy.
Puff Daddy's new documentary. Friday at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this shit, it's
Damn,
crazy,
you did
man.
it. Damn, you, man.
Golly.
But, yeah,
Documentary.
I still gotta.
What you say? Save me, Drew. I'm falling off track.
I still gotta. No, I was
fell
gonna
off
say.
tracks.
I was gonna say. I still gotta watch that Nickelodeon thing because Quiet on the Set because
Quiet on the Set.
I only watched the first one and I ain't see no real juice, like no real.
Right. No juice.
But from what I keep hearing,
You was looking for some juice.
I was looking for some
Some
real like groundbreaking, shattering
They said
allegations.
that shit. I don't see
and
half
all I
the first
saw
episode.
on the first episode was innuendos that could have been taken perverted, but if your
like
mind
they might have been reaching a little bit. Though.
yeah, but I gotta watch some more because apparently everybody done pretty much said like this dude Dan Snyder, they trying to compare him to Diddy, so
They trying to compare him to Harvey Weinstein.
yeah, so
And like Jeffrey Epstein, yeah,
they're
they trying to.
all the
Okay.
stings.
That's crazy. All the Steens, I know all the Steens. What's
Well,
up?
your
No, I ain't
name
gonna say that
Steen.
because that's
You know what?
Well,
That's
your name
that's Jewish.
Steen.
Well,
Your
no,
record
that's
ain't
tight. That's
clean.
Jewish.
Oh,
No offense.
those are good.
Shout out to the
No,
shout out to y'all.
his
man.
IG gonna be right there at the end.
Hey,
yo.
nah, hey, shout out to the Steen.
But the
man.
Steens
that's
is having a
that's
rough,
Freaking motherfucker.
Steam having a rough couple years, boy.
they're having
But,
a rough go at it.
But again, if to just touch back on
Get back right. boy.
the documentary is called Open Casket, and it's a documentary that follows all of the.
Drew,
What? Oh,
you just laughing over there under your breath, man.
It's a documentary that follows all the golden years of Nickelodeon. I'm talking about like the
Heart
90s,
of it.
like the heart of the Nickelodeon, the Double Dare, the
Hold
Are You
on.
Afraid of the Dark, all that, all of the Salute Your Shorts.
what you said? What's Open Casket?
That's the Open Casket.
Yeah.
I thought it was called something.
It's
Quiet
called
on
it's
the
called
Set.
Quiet on. That's the Open Casket. For real?
You said it's a documentary called Open
Open
Casket. I thought you was
Ain't
gonna tell us something.
It's all type of
You about to
demonic
kill a nigga,
spells
man.
all
Yeah,
around
what
me right now.
going on here? boy?
Open
Casket.
They
Casket.
gonna start
I was
raining.
gonna
It's
say,
called Quiet on the Set.
I
Damn,
was
did
finna pull
say
my,
Open on
like,
Set.
put that in my notes.
I gotta put this cup over here,
I was
man.
finna say, I gotta watch this one. I ain't seen this.
Open Casket.
See,
That's
the casket, the hearse on the screen.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm looking at. Right. Biggie in my head.
Rest
Yeah,
in
Open
Biggie,
Casket.
yeah.
But no, it's again to clarify. It's called Open on the.
You
Quiet
Boy,
on
you
the
all
set. Open on the set. Open.
I'm tired. It's been a long day. Quiet on the Set. It's a Nickelodeon documentary called Quiet on the Set, and it follows the golden years of Nickelodeon with all the greatest shows, all that. Salute Your Shorts, Pete and Pete, everything. The golden years of Nickelodeon and the young teenagers that were the stars of some of our favorite shows, Keenan and Kel, Amanda, I forgot her last name, a whole slew of others, man, and what they allegedly had to do to get these starring roles on these shows. And they're insinuating that it was some sexual acts that had to be performed in order to obtain these roles on these Nickelodeon shows from our golden years of the 90s. So check that out. It's called Quiet on the Set. And it's just kind of piggyback on what we've been talking about because it always seems like whenever you hear about somebody becoming famous in Hollywood in some way, shape, or form, they had to resort to some type of sexual favors or something, man.
Yeah, I got you, boy.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I hate that it's supposedly like that, man. Because I always wanted to be famous and be a star, but
can't even be no child star. You
can't
know,
be no child star. Yeah.
You know, this the first time Nickelodeon got you know, they starting to catch some heat because you know Disney child stars always turned out to be, you know, there's always some scandals involved with them.
Yep.
Growing up and being strung out on drugs.
Bad, real bad.
And you never hear about Nickelodeon.
They had pretty
child
much a clean
stars.
slate.
They all came, you know, grew up to be, you know, well, not all, but they either grew up to be big stars or they just disappeared. But you don't see them like
strung out
on like what's your boy
dying early. Yeah, that's another big thing. Dying early. Yeah,
dying early, committing suicide and all that kind of stuff. So
I seen the video of Keenan Thompson, one of my favorite from that era, man. You know, shout out to Keenan.
Yeah.
He did a video. He was crying on the video the other day.
He crying?
Yeah,
what he
man.
crying about?
They was asking him how he felt about the documentary, and he started crying and saying that he didn't really allude to anything or confirm anything. He was just saying that y'all just pay attention to, y'all just do your homework on what was going on. He didn't want to allude to nothing. Because, you know, Keenan, he still, you know, he on Saturday Night Live. It's only so much he could say before
him
he
and Nick Cannon, like the two biggest stars that come out of
Nick Cannon, you know, he one of the owners. If I'm not mistaken, he either one of the CEOs or COO or Nickelodeon. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. He wanted like the COOs or CEOs of Nickelodeon. Nick Cannon is. So he up there high with Nickelodeon. So you know, I ain't saying that Nick got Keenan, down, did something, but you know.
Him and Keenan though, they both still, you know, active and very successful and got, you know, careers still. Big careers. So
it's sad, man. But I think that we'll 2024 is gonna answer a lot of the questions that a lot of people didn't have, and I'm worried. I'm happy because people are gonna get the justice that they might be seeking. I'm worried because I feel like it's gonna mess up a lot of my childhood. It's gonna be a domino effect, but it's gonna mess up a lot of my childhood memories, man. Some of the shows I used to love, some of the music I used to love. I'm gonna look at look at Leah, man.
Boy,
she was like 15, 16, bro.
And them jokers passing around left and right.
No, damn.
Bro,
I hope not, man.
Well, I'm saying, man, Damon Dash. Like
I hope Damon ain't. I hope she was legal by the time Damon got a hold of her.
Man, them
little C's look young as hell.
But back to what you were saying, like if some more celebrities or a lot of people's heroes, I always say that's why you don't make people that you don't know your heroes because you don't know what they really doing. But what would, like, if they mention in any of these allegations, what would like really destroy you? Are they like, do they need to be doing like Diddy level stuff, or they were just at a party and might have got wrapped up in some kind of way in some ungodly activity?
I think that if they just might have did like, you know, like some off the wall type stuff at a party or two, it's gonna be rough for me to digest, but I think I can, you know, I can stomach it. But if I find out that the cast of all that had to partake in sexual rituals as teenagers just to make that show the hit that it was, it's gonna crush me, man. I used to love all that, man. I used to love all that.
Because I say that because
Dan Snyder created all that.
Who?
The white guy, Snyder, he created all that.
I say that because I think Diddy would be the
top of the top.
Diddy and Dan Snyder. They would be the top of the top. Like, these people orchestrated stuff. So everything that happened beneath them is not going to raise to that level because if they were like as wild as Diddy, then we would have already heard rumors.
I agree.
Like, just name somebody. I don't want to throw nobody in no allegations that they ain't even been mentioned in. But I'm just saying, names. If you name one of your somebody that you grew up watching or listening to their music,
and it's a potential that they might have partake.
Something. They couldn't have been as wild as Diddy, because if they were real good at keeping it under wraps, because the rumors get out there fast, especially now. You can't do nothing. And that's the thing. They did it. If they did it, it was probably before social media.
But let me ask you this, man. It seemed like all our major black superstars, it always was a scandal with them, though. Like Michael Jackson.
Bill Cosby.
R. Kelly.
P Diddy.
Will Smith. Like all these people, man. All these top famous black people.
Now you go.
Oh shit, Drew! What you did?
What you got?
Oh, you talking about Will and Jada Ho?
Well, they
said that he was hitting it home, boy.
Yeah, you ain't see the interview with the
No,
had to get you caught up.
That's in the next dick.
Yeah, they said that Buddy said, I forgot the dude's name, but he went on the podcast.
Dwayne was hitting him, or
you know Dwayne Martin?
No Diddy.
I know Dwayne Martin.
So they said it's a black dude that used to be real good friends with Will Smith and his family, Jada, and I forgot his name. And
he was
y'all
like
commented in about it. Yeah, he was like his manager or something.
Yeah.
But he said that they was at some type of show. It was some type of show or event, and he said he was looking for Will. You know, they had the dressing rooms and everything. So he said he was going to the dressing room trying to find Will and everything. He said he finally went in the room and he opened up the door, and he said that Will Smith was allegedly bent over getting drilled by Dwayne Martin. And he said he seen it. I mean, he said Dwayne was like when he was working out on above the rim, when he was working out real hard, he was working out on Will, but
going to work,
putting that work in on Will. But he said he walked in, seen it happen, and you know he left up out of there like he was shocked. But that's all alleged. But he went on the record, and he actually, which make his story real credible. He told Will and Jada, he was like, "If I'm lying, sue me."
And they never.
No, ain't no. He said, "If I'm lying, y'all can sue me."
So, see, why are they so freaking, man? What going on with our celebrities?
But look,
go ahead, Drew.
So a friend of mine, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine recently, and she made a good point. People who grew up, like just think about when we was in school, in grade school or whatever. People that grew up wanting to be in the entertainment industry.
Oh, they were kind of a little funny already.
They were different. I ain't gonna say funny, but
yeah, I agree.
They were not.
They were different.
They were kind of soft, very artistic,
soft spoken.
Yeah,
they was different.
They weren't, football players.
No, they weren't playing no football. No, hell no.
They were all. Football. They were. It takes a different type of person to aspire to be a entertainer.
Right.
So this is what those people grow up to be when they actually do be in the entertainment industry.
Damn.
You know the only one that really ain't never had no allegation like that?
Who?
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington had a clean slate.
Yeah, he told one of the up and coming actors, he was like,
I know,
yeah, but I hope not. He would tell
that might break me right there.
Oh, that'll break my heart.
That'll be the one that'll
break my heart.
That'll be the shocker for me.
I ain't gonna lie. Will Smith is kind of them allegations breaking my heart.
He light skinned now. So.
Yeah, Denzel said, man, he told an actor, he said, man, in the industry, he said, man, you gotta leave the parties early. You know, Denzel told him that.
Denzel gonna keep it gangster though.
Yeah, he said, man, just leave the parties early, man.
Cause when it get to the wee hours of the night, it turned to a totally different party, man.
Totally different
party. Well, I just hope that
you gotta tell him no.
You got. You better fact. Speaking of no, you heard about the dude that trademarked No Diddy?
No. Oh, man, yeah. The rap. What is he? A rapper?
I don't know if he's a rapper, but some dude. Yeah, he a genius. It's a dude that went on the U.S. Patent Trademark website and trademarked the slogan No Diddy.
He was smart.
So
That sound like the dude. Well, go ahead, finish your thought.
If something do happen with Diddy this year and
if somebody want to put
some
t-shirts,
No Diddy, he gonna own all the No Diddy
Yep.
t-shirts.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's about, that remind me. I don't know if y'all saw the Freaknik documentary.
Yeah, I did.
The
I
dude
did.
who dude waited for the patent for Freaknik to expire and bought that shit.
Man, the crazy thing about that, you see who he bought it from? You know who owned it?
Who?
Cartoon Network.
Really?
Oh yeah, because
they owned the Freaknik name and
because it was
all
I
that.
forgot how
they end up with it.
because they was doing I forgot I seen
It was a cartoon with T-Pain or something.
yeah.
They had a Freaknik
And
cartoon. I never seen that. I'm about to pull that up.
He bought it, which is actually smart that had that to be
Right.
that forward thinking. Because if anybody ever want to revive Freaknik, which
They got to
they
go through him.
did,
Gotta go
the
through
Freaknik
him.
festival, they got now. So
See, when I was a kid, I used to always think that him dancing like that was weird. But I just like, that's Diddy just being Diddy, man. But
Now you know.
it's all starting to
Boy, now you know, boy.
all the puzzle pieces started to come
Come
together.
boy.
They started to come together, boy.
And then the crazy thing, he got a kid. They saying like his kids was
His kids got
involved.
detained, yeah.
man, you see this little white girl he adopted? I did not.
Yeah, like what she been at?
Hold on, what now?
Yeah, he adopted some
He
little
adopted
young
a
white
white
girl.
girl.
Diddy.
He adopted a little white girl?
A little white girl.
Yes.
Yeah. Little
And
white
she,
girl,
apparently
man.
she his kid's age.
Yeah.
So she like early 20s.
She used to come around, but she don't look. Well, I think the video I just saw.
He said she don't look. She look older or younger?
No, I'm saying a video I just saw was him. He had her on camera with Justin and all them,
Mm-hmm.
having her, tell her story how she got how they adopted her.
Mm-hmm.
But at that time, yeah, she's probably around Justin's age, but she didn't look. She looked real young then, but that was an old video.
She looked like she about 15, 16.
Yeah, that's what she looked. But their story is she was like a kid in the neighborhood that used to play with, not in no perverted way.
Yeah, just
Well, that's what it could have been, but they weren't saying it.
You to be at Diddy house.
But yeah, used to come
Damn,
over to the
it
house
coulda
all the
been.
time and play with Justin and all them, and
somebody that
eventually-
grew up with.
Yeah, but eventually adopted her. But she has parents. She has parents that are actively in her life, and they let Diddy adopt their child.
Come on, Drew.
Which is some crazy shit.
Crazy.
Like, she wasn't no throwaway child or nothing.
Right.
She must
She
have been
wasn't a
well
foster
off
care or
because
nothing
she
like
was living in the she grew up in the same neighborhood,
But
apparently.
they let
so-
Diddy adopt her.
But the parents let Diddy adopt her. I tell you, some people just ain't got no. When it comes to money, you can do whatever you want. Who gonna let a black man
Adopt
In the
a
rap,
white-
in the black rapper.
adopt your innocent little white daughter?
Man, that crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Not to
Thought
say
I-
that's something
thought I
wrong
heard
with
it all, man.
Not to say something wrong with letting a black man adopt your daughter, but
Due to they circumstances was
yeah,
it wasn't needed.
it wasn't even needed.
Uh-oh.
They just
Something
saw
behind
that.
that.
They just saw that money, that generational wealth. So now she and Diddy Will.
Right.
Diddy Will in trouble.
Boy.
Diddy Will is in big trouble right now.
So what you think about him being around Usher and Justin Bieber when they were young? What you
One of
think
the
was
most
going on?
one of the most uncomfortable interviews I ever seen, or
Oh,
some of the
with
most
him and
uncomfortable.
Justin Bieber, wasn't it?
Man, when he was asking Justin Bieber why he ain't been hitting him
He
up,
party with him or something. He was saying, why you in a 40-year-old
Like-
man at the time?
like that's like I've been Justin Bieber before in that situation. Like I've like
Tell us about
let
it.
me tell you, no, I ain't like that.
No,
But like
tell us.
I've messed with a female.
Mhm.
You know, we probably messed around or something on something casual.
Way long time.
And then, you know, I might not be answering the
Clear that
text
up.
or the call no more.
Right.
And then, you know, I run into him at like a club or something, and then I'm like, you know, what happened?
Yeah,
You know,
what happened?
why you ain't,
Yeah.
you know, I was calling you. You know, you ain't been answering. What happened? Like, you know, and then I try to make up some bullshit on.
Yeah,
I mean,
been
you know,
working
I've been
hard.
working, and you know, working on my music and
Boy,
trying to
all
give some
kind
buzz.
of excuses.
anything.
Yeah.
Man,
But
that was
that's what-
Justin Bieber when Diddy was questioning him. Man, that shit was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, he looked
Because
like
I've
something.
been Justin Bieber getting questioned by a chick that,
right.
you know, I
From the
had something
past.
with, from the past that she trying to get an update
I
on
mean,
why I
I
disappeared.
think we all been in that predicament, but not by a 40-year-old man.
Yeah, asking a 16-year-old boy why you ain't
been
partying
calling
with me?
me?
Yeah.
And Justin was just a stuttering trying to get through that. I mean, my phone, I tried calling, but my phone had changed. It just sad, man. It's sad.
Man.
It's sad, man. Yeah,
I saw the Usher interview with Shannon Sharp, and he talked about Diddy like it wasn't nothing, no allegations on Diddy, no rumors or nothing. He was just like, he said he was supposed to have been in a group. Because I think Shannon asked him if it was anything he regretted or something, and he said he regretted not being in, like not taking the offer to be in a group with Diddy, and it was somebody else.
I remember
It was a 3-person group supposed to be.
he was supposed to be one of the people in
Usher,
the group.
Diddy, and somebody else in like some kind of group. I don't know why Diddy would be a member of.
Well, he was in Dirty. Diddy was in Dirty. Remember, he was in that group Dirty with the 2 females. Remember that?
But Diddy is not talented as an artist. I mean, I guess he did some verses, but
he like a ad lib man.
he's a producer. I mean, but I don't know.
And then there was another story that came out saying that Diddy sent Usher to the hospital. You heard
Yeah,
about
but they
that?
didn't go into
They
detail
ain't
on
go
what
into detail what happened.
what he was sent for.
Domestic violence dispute.
Nah, it was
It might have been violence, but I don't know.
not domestically.
Drew said, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay." Just leave
Went
it
a
at that.
Diddy went a little too rough.
Yeah, that was the security guard dude that used to work for.
Said that. Yeah, he
Yeah,
said, man,
yep.
he sent him to the hospital.
Hey,
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Ush.
these rumors and allegations getting
But
out of hand.
Usher's name, Usher's
Is in the
his likenesses is on that
that
document, that court document.
70-some page.
Well, they
Yeah.
said that
They said somebody that recently just performed in the Super Bowl,
yeah.
and Meek Mill's likenesses.
Name
Is,
in there.
yeah,
Yeah. Old Mickey.
Damn, Meek.
We can't listen to Dreams and Nightmares. the
No,
same
man,
more,
that
man.
song
Hey,
ain't gonna never hit the same.
bro.
More
level.
like Nightmares now.
I
Just straight
said that.
nightmares.
Me and DJ was out at one of our fine establishments in Atlanta, and you know you
song
can't go
came on.
nowhere
Yeah,
with Dreams and Nightmare come on and everybody don't start singing it, right?
yeah, of course.
Dreams
come
and
on.
Nightmare came on.
Boy, it was quiet as
Silence.
Yeah,
Nobody
man. You could hear a
saw-
pin drop.
I looked at DJ. I was like,
Boy,
bro,
No,
Bro,
not the
let
beginning, the
nobody even-
intro.
Boy, folk was looking around
yes.
Damn.
People just looking like
Yeah.
shit, like it ain't even no hit no more. I was like, damn.
like, turn this off.
Damn, that's bad right there. That's like an anthem.
It wasn't that night.
Like,
Niggas started.
Start packing up.
a ni-
Trying
a ni-
to, I need
a
my
nigga-
The
tab.
DJ had to turn it off mid verse.
Yeah, boy.
Before the beat even came.
Damn,
on.
Meek. Damn, that's bad. That's a bad look right there, boy.
Real
They ain't
bad,
even
man.
make it to the. Hold on, wait a minute. The DJ turned it off before that.
Before the bass drop.
Boy, it was over.
Oh shit! I'm like, damn.
Damn, boy, that's bad look right there, boy.
So let me ask y'all this.
Go ahead.
So, with all this going on, what you think the conclusion gonna be of all this? You think he gonna be acquitted? Everything just go back to normal?
Like
Or
I
you
said,
think-
It'll never be
like
the
I
same.
said, once the feds got some,
So
once
you
they
think
smell
it's-
blood, they got
got
some.
They smell that blood from far away, boy.
Homeland
Yeah, once
Security?
they ain't raid houses like that unless they finna go the whole 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now he could be
Because they
acquitted.
spent too
now,
much
'cause
money
what
on
I'm
them. They
saying,
spent
like-
too much money on that raid.
he
as far as
could be
resources.
acquitted
Mm.
because of his money.
He going to court though. He going to trial. He
So
gonna
you
get
think
arrested.
he gonna be charged for something?
He gonna be charged. He gonna get arrested. He gonna get a bond,
Uh-huh.
and he gonna see his day in court in trial. It ain't gonna be this year though. His
Really?
trial probably gonna be next
So
year
why is
sometime.
he walking around like
They
everything
gotta get
good?
rid of this
Because they haven't. I'm trying to figure that out. I
He
don't know.
walking
if-
around so freely with his daughters.
Is he
and-
back in the States?
Yeah,
Yeah, cause they said he went to some country or
something.
something like that.
They
when
say he went
couldn't-
to what's Bermuda?
No, it was like
It was,
somewhere-
Antigua.
Antigua, yeah.
Yeah, he
you
went to
can't be,
Antigua because they know
Extradite.
extradition.
Can't be extradited.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see, man. Like he moving around freely, like he ain't word.
Man, Diddy moving around
I
like he ain't
mean-
got to care. But that
Like
could be.
I-
But R. Kelly was too though before he went.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
It's
have.
true.
R. Kelly.
He feel like he untouched.
R.
He was
Kelly should have
untouchable.
took his ass to Antigua.
Yeah, but he should have.
R. Kelly paper might have been a little too low at that time.
Hey,
He
what was
could've
that?
gone
It was a movie producer or director.
Torre.
Who?
Now Torre said that you
family
know,
member.
Yeah, his family member.
No, I'm talking about unrelated to Diddy.
Okay.
It was a music. It was a music producer, white guy, and he was brought up on charges of, I think, child molestation or something.
Damn.
And he left the country. I think he went somewhere that does an extradite, somewhere in Europe, and just been there forever. I mean, he's living out. He's not coming back to the States. He's got a well-known name too. I'm trying to think of his name. If y'all
Really
put it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. But he
had sex charges.
Yeah, he had. I think it was child molestation charge or rape or something like that. But he never comes back to the States because of that. But,
So whatever.
But the thing is, they never blew that up. Like maybe they did, and we were too young. Because it's been a while. It's been a while since he's been.
Gone.
Yeah, since he's been.
He got the hell on though.
He just got the hell on. Never came back. Never faced them charges. When you got money, shoot, why would you? If you Diddy, why would you stick around? If you know you finna go down, I'm
getting the hell on.
Getting the hell on. You got the resources.
I got all this money.
Got to go.
Why I'm finna be locked up in that prison for the rest of my life?
You're gonna live on the beach in some little town out in the islands.
Shit, own the whole time.
Just retire, just stay there the rest of your life.
Who went to Belize? The dude who the McAfee dude.
Oh, Pat McAfee.
No, Pat McAfee. That's
sports.
That's the.
I mean, not Pat McAfee.
But the dude who created McAfee,
I forgot his
the
first
spyware
name.
software.
Yeah,
he moved to Belize.
I said Pat McAfee.
He ended up, but he got arrested everywhere. He can't.
He lived in that little country for a long time.
But he couldn't stay out of trouble. He recently died. I didn't even know that.
He did. He
but
did die.
I looked at his. If you look at his wiki, this man been arrested in the States several times. He even got arrested in Belize. Like, this nigga was just a troublemaker.
But he was wilding in the country he was staying.
Yeah, he was
in.
wilding.
He was wilding.
Everywhere he went to escape.
Just wilding, boy.
To escape charges, he got in trouble there, so he had to move around from there. Like, golly.
Well, I think it's gonna be an interesting year.
We gonna talk about Drake and Kendrick now?
Yeah, let's touch on Drake and Kendrick to close out. Let's touch on Drake and Kendrick. First of all, hold on, wait a minute. I got to get to the bottom.
What you got?
When did the beef start? Do either one of y'all know when the beef started?
I have no idea. It's been a while though.
They say it started over a female, man.
I seen that little Colombian female.
I thought that's what Future turned. That's.
Well, they said Drake and Future's beef started
with a
little Colombian chick.
And all of them.
But I'm trying to figure out how. No.
Kendrick and
Drake, not Drake.
I think.
No. Future and Drake beef started over a female.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to figure out how Kendrick got in there.
And Drake been beefing since.
I think it's just more of a rap thing.
You think it's just a
competition? Who the big dog? That's what I think.
So you think Kendrick's like he getting involved because it's all about status, like who's the biggest, the best rapper?
Because they were talking about they the big three, but Kendrick want to stand alone by himself.
And if y'all don't know who the big three was, they were saying that Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole are the big three.
Well, yeah, J. Cole
and then
said
Kendrick is basically saying ain't no big three, it's just big me. It's just me, ain't nobody on my level. Right. So that's how Kendrick.
What I'm confused is all of the people that's involved with both of them. Like, are people picking sides? Because Metro.
Oh yeah, they definitely.
People is most definitely picking sides.
Because they saying Metro beefing with Drake too.
Yeah, Rick Ross.
But Metro, is he still down with?
I think Metro riding with Future.
21 Savage. Yeah, they said Metro around with Future, but Metro also got a lot of music with 21 Savage.
Yeah. And I know for a fact 21 Savage ride with Drake.
Is riding with Drake too. So, and Future and 21 Savage, have they ever had any beef?
No, they been tight.
I don't know no Atlanta. I mean, not no real beef in Atlanta.
This shit about it. Yeah,
so
this
we don't
shit.
really have beef like
it's gonna be. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like
it's gonna be a weird year in hip hop this year,
right?
Bro. Like, it's gonna be a weird ass year in hip hop, man. Right. Between the Diddy shit and whoever fall underneath his umbrella and.
Diddy got you in the chokehold.
Diddy got me in the chokehold.
He got you before.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my damn memories and shit about to be fucked up over that. But I think the Kendrick and Drake shit about to unfold. It's a diss record gonna drop any day now. I'm putting it out there. I'm today.
So you think Drake
I think
gonna
it's a
actually-
diss
Oh,
record
yeah.
about to drop.
You think
Drake
gonna
cannot
respond?
not Drake. That's not in his character.
Now
Not
hold on
just-
now. You remember we thought that about Meek when he was beefing with Meek. We thought that Drake wasn't capable of dropping that No Heat, and then he dropped that back to back, and damn near ended Meek's career.
No, I'm saying Drake is not. It's not in his character not to respond.
Oh, okay.
Drake always gonna respond. I don't know if he gonna.
Who you think gonna drop first, Drake or Kendrick?
I think
As far as a
Kendrick
as far as
waiting now.
a diss record,
Kendrick-
like a full blown diss
Oh,
record.
I think
Kendrick-
Kendrick just waiting,
yeah,
waiting
Kendrick
for
waiting,
Drake, but
yeah.
Kendrick got some more shit waiting on him. He just waiting for him to drop some, and then he gonna come back with something else already prepared.
Mm-hmm.
He just sitting back waiting now.
Who y'all think gonna win that battle? Drake or Kendrick?
It ain't gonna be no winner or loser because at the end
Because
of
Drake
the
got
day,
some bars, man.
people
Drake got some
whoever
bars.
people align themselves with as far as fandom, they gonna ride with. And people like me who neutral, I listen to both. I mean, I'm more of a Kendrick fan because to me, Drake is an entertainer. He's a pop star. We can't deny his success.
He a legend. He a legend.
But I actually enjoy Kendrick's music more because Kendrick actually made me think about, life and like.
Kendrick is more of a hip hop head artist. He's more hip hop.
And he also gives you food for thought. Well, Drake is more about entertaining the masses.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, Drake he done fully embraced Sexy Red. Drake still got some tendencies of following what's hot though, following what's new.
Now
He really don't.
I have an opinion about
That's
Drake
what Joe Budden was kind of
that-
trying to say.
and I don't like to. I don't want to sound negative or hating because, like I said, I'm not anti Drake.
I fuck
But
with
I
Drake.
do think Drake is like what everybody say is wrong with pop culture and like they profit off of the downgrading of our community. Like they profit off of showing like he ain't got no kind of level that he want. It ain't. Help me out.
No.
You know what I'm trying to say.
So you
There's
trying to say
no
he a
low-
culture vulture?
He want yes.
He a culture vulture.
Exactly, a
Yeah.
culture vote.
Yeah,
culture
Drake.
vote.
He has had a reputation of being a culture vulture.
But
He
is that a bad thing?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want it to
Like,
sound
is
too
it-
negative because I
Kinda.
mean
I think the
whatever-
way he do it it can be scrutinized a little bit.
Like how
'Cause
you
Drake-
put on Sexy
Drake will-
Red.
Like Drake will be like he'll cool off for a little bit, and then he'll make a song. It'll be alright. It really ain't gonna be hard. And then he'll make another song. And it's kind of fizzling out. And then it'll be this new act come out of nowhere like a Sexy Red. And then he be like, "This the hottest shit out. Let me jump back up there with the hottest shit."
and he'll adopt their whole genre.
Yeah.
Like the whole like
So
with
like
the whole
so right
Latin
now
vibe.
he in the whole ratchet genre now. The ratchet
'cause
baby
that's what's
daddy,
hot.
all that. That's what's hot right now. That ratchet shit.
And he
I
was
think that's
doing.
smart
Yeah.
though.
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
it-
No,
I
it's
don't
genius.
wanna-
It's genius.
I don't
It's
want to
genius.
make
I
it
think-
sound too
yeah.
negative, but that's also
It's
I
genius.
do feel like that also
Wearing the
feeds
barrettes in his hair and
Right.
shit. Yeah, it's genius.
I think it's
Barrettes. That's
Yeah.
what
I mean, not
I'm
barrettes. He was wearing the clips. You didn't see that video he
Yeah.
did with the clips, the female weave clips. Oh yeah. You gotta see that, Drew.
Like he just jumped in the picture with Huncho.
Nah,
You know
he
what
jumped
I'm
down with
saying?
Hotro. Yep,
So he is
It's
actually like
genius.
helping each other out.
it's
Like
genius.
Huncho
Yeah, he helps-
bubbling. So then you
Off
get
of Drake.
Drake. Yeah, I'm saying
And
he
Drake
bubbling.
staying relevant.
Yeah,
so they
but I'm
helping each
saying
other
They
out.
helping
He-
each other out.
it's keeping
he boosts
Drake-
them
it's-
and keep
yeah.
him
He brings awareness to a certain sound
right.
that people might not be on, like the whole with the Afro beat. Well, no, he was on not Afro beats, but what was Drake doing? He was doing like Latin music.
Think about
like,
Tim's.
like no, I'm surprised he ain't.
I know. I'm surprised.
Well,
No,
he
he
did.
did.
He did.
He did
Yeah.
jump on the Tim's.
Yeah, so he done did Afro
He did,
beats.
yeah.
He did do an
done
Afrobeats segment in his career.
But he was doing reggaeton and all kinds of
Yep,
shit.
he did
Right.
reggaeton. Yep, Drake. I mean, he's
He
genius.
do
what
every
he
house
Yeah.
music. He
He's
gonna
genius.
jump
They
on
keep him
everything.
To
relevant.
keep him
man.
relevant. Yeah, his
And then he
whole
also
team
helped the
is
person
genius.
That's right there bubbling to go on to push them over.
That's the
Mm-hmm.
he done created a playbook of
yeah,
how
he
to
got a mean playbook.
Yeah, he always keeping it interesting.
But you know, so this is what I like in Drake too. He's basically the music industry, the music heads, the executives that
he like that A&R
that pushes
the new sound,
all
the
the
new
music and capitalize off of it. The only difference is he's
exactly
actually in the industry.
Right.
Well,
Rather
usually
than
it's like usually it's like an old Jewish
genius.
man that's just got
He
money.
got a damn good ear for
what's new.
What's new and what can pop.
He probably got a team that's keeping their
like, hey man, this is who hot right now. You might need to reach out to him.
Yeah, because I'm sure he ain't just at home listening to all these niggas.
Nah, hell no.
He listening to the demo.
Nah.
Yeah, y'all forgot about Black Boy JB when he jumped on Black Boy.
Yeah, man.
Yep. He rolled that wave for a hot little second.
Right. I'm more interested in see how him and Future go. Like what's gonna come about with them? Cause them like two mega.
Hey,
yeah, they got some classics.
If we don't trust you, is that about Drake?
Nah, that's what Metro been saying for a minute.
What?
You know, if we don't, that's a tag in this song. If we don't,
You be like,
trust you,
but I'm talking about
trust you,
the intro to the first song.
Face. Oh, that's what they said it was about.
Yeah,
in that song,
they saying that.
In that song,
Yeah,
it
that's
sound
what
like
they
he
said,
talking about like he sneak this in Drake.
Yeah, that's what they said.
It don't even like he's sneaking. It's like he talking about Drake.
But
yeah.
It seemed like that's who he's talking about because he was mentioning how they both talking about messing with the same chick in the song.
Right.
I can't
These
remember. I ain't got the
females, but
lyrics
these
in front of me,
females
but-
is like,
Man.
Right, these women
Kryptonite,
just be
boy.
manipulating
They
the whole
be-
industry.
Yeah, boy.
and she getting money and getting fucked by both of them. And ain't
Man,
got a care in
crazy.
the world, boy.
Crazy.
Got them turning against each other.
Yep.
Legendary music, just getting flushed down the toilet. It's just
Can't even put shit out. They
can't even push it out, boy.
Yep.
till somebody die.
Boy,
Then
how
you
to
go
drop
ahead.
everything.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was my shit right there, boy.
Yeah, man.
You know, Neo said he got a whole album he did with Michael Jackson.
for real.
Yeah, I heard that.
And he just sitting on it because he don't feel right putting it out because of Michael's work on it, and he don't want to capitalize off of it.
But you better put that out.
You better put that out. We want to hear some new Mike. For real, boy. I mean, I think we didn't kind of touched on. It's so much more we could have touched on, man.
Yeah,
but
that's just the tipping point.
that's just tip of the
We ain't get
iceberg,
to-
man. We ain't get to a lot of shit.
We got a lot.
Jonte Porter gambling on himself.
Dante
It's
Porter.
coming in that episode.
Yeah, we gotta
man.
bring
We
that
got
up.
A lot.
We got to talk more about that. The Baltimore Bridge. We got.
Oh man,
Got to talk about that. But
You need to have your boy back for the conspiracy.
Jacoby.
Jacoby got to come back.
Yeah, Jacoby, we got to get you on, boy.
'Cause
For
he
real.
got- I know he
Conspiracy
got a
king.
conspiracy for the
He been sending me
for the bridge.
Baltimore videos
I
all
knew
week.
it. I
Different
knew
angles.
it.
Yeah,
Different
I
angles.
know it.
Like, so how in this can this happen if that boat came? Yeah, that's my
Man,
boy,
yeah,
man. He gonna
man.
keep you on your toes,
Oh,
boy,
That's
man.
gonna be like the
I gotta
Twin
get Jacoby
Towers
on there.
with
Yeah.
the
Man,
Twin
for
Towers.
real.
Like,
Yeah, it's so much shit, man. We got to catch up, man. But it's been good catching up with y'all boys, man. We got to make this shit more regular, more consistent. People been reaching out to us. They said we want to see more. They want to see more. So we got to give them what they asking for, man. So, shit, we got to drop the IGs like we always do, man. Drew, go ahead and drop that IG, man. Right
Drew
here.
International on all socials.
J Hustle, go ahead and drop that.
Oh shit, I don't forgot, man.
You forgot your IG?
J did. What is it? Oh, J Hustle _HUC, man. Damn, but it's been a long,
It's been a long
night.
time.
Been a long night, but
Go, you remember your
oh
your brand?
yeah, hustle up, man. Shop, come get the
Come
merch,
shop,
baby.
get the merch.
It's
Springtime.
spring, baby.
Springtime. The spring line about to
boy.
hit, man.
It's about to hit.
And,
What you got, boy?
I am Ye Skrilla right here at the bottom. Check out the Smoke Shop page, man. Right here, Smoke Guides. The real Smoke Guides. Come check me out, man. Come shop with me.
get it.
It's about to be 420 soon, so you know where to come. Right here on the west side of Atlanta, man. Until next time, stay safe.
It is.
Stay trapping. We out.
Take that.
No Diddy.